Okay, we're going to look at Wolves versus Aston Villa. This is a 3 PM kickoff on Saturday afternoon in the Premier League. Talk about Wolves to begin with. Now, I'm just saying at this stage we don't know the FA Cup result for the third round replay against Birmingham, but regardless, this is another Midlands derby that they'll want to win. It's crucial in that they're a point above the drop zone. They did get a great point at Spurs last time out though, which McCarthy will probably think after recent results they haven't quite gone their way at home to Chelsea, for example. They'll think they got a deserved point there, so they're still fighting for their lives, Wolves.
Yeah, as always they are fighting for their lives, but they were good against Spurs. They obviously, Stephen Fletcher's in great form at the moment, but they were very solid defensively. They repelled a lot of Spurs threat and limited them to pot shots. I think after the game, Mick McCarthy, he said, okay, it's all well and good getting the points against Spurs, and they got points against Arsenal early in the season, so they've done well against the bigger sides. But like we said before, these sort of games they need to win, and they need to push on, and I think that they're just showing signs that perhaps they're getting right together, maybe able to push on. You mentioned Stephen Fletcher there, just very quickly on him. This season he scored at White Hart Lane, the Emirates, Old Trafford, Anfield. That's impressive. I mean, he's not going to score this weekend, basically, doesn't he? He scored it for last season as well, and before we went on to win 3-1. He's looked very sharp this season. There's been rumours a few bigger clubs.
You're really surprised,
yeah.
Okay. We'll go for Aston Villa. Robbie Keane's obviously come in. He came off the bench against Everton last time out, but you probably think he might get his first start in this game against his old club. Lost to Swansea and drawn with Everton since they won at Arsenal, at Chelsea. Sorry. What do you think about that?
Well, I think most important for them is they've got Darren Bent back and scoring goals. He went through a dodgy injury run where he went shopping instead of playing, which was nice of him. But it's so important he's back playing a goal because he is the figurehead for them. And also they need a Bungalow feed in him, and they need Heskey doing whatever he does during a football game. and I think Bent and Keane, I think they can complement each other, because Keane he's a good natural finisher, but he also tends to drop a little bit deep and can play a pass. He's not an out-and-out finisher like that.
Yeah, I don't think many central defenders will relish facing Keane and Bent as a partnership. I think that'll be pretty quite productive for them.
Yeah, it will be a good partnership. Hopefully it'll maybe add a bit of excitement to their side as well, because they're seeing
much needed.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, we'll go for a prediction. Wolves at home to Aston Villa. I don't think there's going to be much to choose between these two. I think it's going to be a 1-1 draw.
I think Villa might just be able to edge it with the addition of Keane and also Bent, so I'll go for a 1-0 Aston Villa win.